Welcome to Coffee Having number 2. Okay, so I'm about to piss off a lot of my subscribers and followers here. There's no bones about it. This video is about that CF that I had to watch called the presidential debate. So, this is the part where I open up. I'm about to let it rip. And if you are a Trump supporter, I'm not mad at you. But I'm going to let you know really, really quickly, you're riding with shutters on. You just don't know it. But, you have to understand this. This man is unequivocally a racist. I'm sorry. If I have offended you and you choose not to follow me from this point on, I respect your choice to leave. I'm not going to be angry with you, and you'll always be welcome back after this presidential clusterfuck is over. But I'm going to hold my guns now. Now, I mean what I say, and I generally say what I mean. And I try to be as honest with y'all as I would be with anybody face to face. I usually do not bring politics into my friendships. And as far as followers and subscribers, I said this before, I'll say this again. You're always welcomed here. I don't follow Trump. I don't like Trump. I don't trust Trump. And, for you, if you do, and it's working for you, it's either because you're with shutters on and you're not a racist, or you are undercover racist and don't want to admit it. I have no place for that. If you're a racist, I respect you more if you admit it, versus if you, I'm not really a racist. I got racist views, but that doesn't make me, no, it makes you a freaking racist. I'm sorry. Let me be honest. If you have racist views, you are a racist. I have made tons of racist statements on here. Tons. But most of those were for examples of what racism actually is. If I went around calling white people the H word or the C word or any other racial derivative, I did that here as an educational for the racist words that I have been called by black people. I've been called half-breed a ton by blacks, whites, and Native Americans. And I call everyone out on it. Alright? So here's that thing about being honest. Being honest is not kind. But, I'd rather you be honest to my face and tell me that you're a racist. James, we hate you because you're half black, half Native American, half white. I'm good with that. Because I know where I stand then. I know that you're not going to be coming to watch any movies of mine. You're not going to be coming to watch me do Kung Fu. You're not going to come to learn Kung Fu from me. You're not going to want anything to do with me. And that's great. I would never hold that against somebody because they're honest about that shit. If they're honest with it and they're like, yo, I don't like black people. I don't like Asian people. I don't like white people. If you're honest, you got my respect. Because I can work with a racist. I have before. I can work with a lot of racist people. I've dealt with racism all my damn life. But racism is not what we need moving forward in this country. And if you're going to vote for Trump, I'm not going to knock you. I'm not going to stop you. But, he did not denounce these Proud Boys or whatever they're calling themselves. I am not a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. I could care two shits about it. I believe that all lives matter, and I literally mean that. I don't think, oh, well, I feel white today, so only white lives matter. Oh, well, I feel Native American today, so only Native American Asian lives matter. Oh, I feel black today, so only black lives matter. But I can tell you this. I watched it from beginning to end and wish I would have watched wrestling. I would have done a whole lot better watching NXT that night versus, not NXT, TNA that night versus watching the presidential debate. Our current administration wouldn't let Joe Biden answer questions, wouldn't let him get a word in. And I know I'm not the only one that saw it because it's all over the media today. Alright? But this isn't about him not letting him get words in. This is about him not denouncing these white supremacist groups. I don't believe in white supremacy. I don't believe in black supremacy. I don't believe in Native American supremacy. I believe in we all should learn how to get the fuck along. But in the event, let me be blunt. I am partially Native American, and Native Americans have had it the worst out of all people in America, period. You might not want to agree with that because of slavery and restitution. You might not want to agree with that because the Chinese helped build the railroads. You might not want to agree with that because of white slavery. Yes, white people were slaves too, and indentured servants were slaves. So if you don't know that much about history, we need to go back to school and read a history book. But I will tell you this. If you're going to do anything, you need to wake up. Everybody needs to wake up. We all bleed red, and we all live, and we all can die. And we all take showers and take shits and brush our teeth. So I'm going to tell you this before I get off this phone. You know, the whole point is, if you're a racist, just be forward with it, you know, especially here with me. If you're a racist, you're like, yeah, dude, I just don't like people of color. I don't honestly find nothing wrong with that because you're being honest. It's when you're in my face and just waiting to stab me in the back and turn the knife. That's the shit that I'm worried about. Because then I don't know. I don't want a best friend that's a racist that's going to stab me in the back. I want you to stab me in the face. Because that way I'll see the knife coming and I can get out of the way. But here's the thing, man. If you're a Trump supporter, you're only supporting him for two reasons. One, you're a fucking racist. And two, it's working your wallet. No, simple as that. It's working for your wallet. Because this is how politics work, alright? And I want you guys to study this, and I want you to be aware of this, alright? So let me make this first abundantly clear. I voted for Hillary twice, alright? When Hillary versus Obama, I voted for Hillary. And I know you're thinking, why would you vote for this white woman? Because she was there. When Bill Clinton was in the office, it helped my wallet. And I was a teenager. So getting paid helped my wallet. Having Hillary in there, knowing how Bill ran the show, my wallet. I did not vote for Obama except for the second time because there was no other option for me. And I would never vote Republican. It's just not something that I'm going to do. However, you know, if I live long enough to get married, I'm not going to tell my wife who she can and can't vote for, and I don't give a damn what she tells me. I'm going to vote for whoever the hell I want. Because, you know, politics ruin marriages too. You know, hey, motherfucker, you better vote for this guy. Hey, bitch, you better vote for this guy. No. We're married. I'm not your fucking property. You know, and I would never tell my wife that she had to vote the way I vote. I would be honest with her and would prefer for her to vote the way I vote, but I would not put her under the gun like, oh, we're getting a divorce if you don't vote for this guy. Nah, man, if you love somebody, you let them vote for whoever the hell they want. Now, on this racist thing, I've made videos like this before. You know, when I voted for Elizabeth Warren over Biden, I just knew that she was going to win. And I mostly voted for her because she has Native American blood. And it would be full circle for a Native American to be in charge of this country. And maybe some of the things that have gone by these sovereign nations can actually help them more than hurt them. So yeah, I feel very much Cherokee, and I'm very proud of my heritages. But the problem is, two of my heritages seem to be in a forever battle about race, which are my black side and my white side. And I'm sick of it. But I deal with it. And I don't believe in being a racist because I'm multicultural. I can't legally be a racist because I'm all three. So I'm not going to go around being racist to persons because of their skin color. But if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. And since I'm an asshole, I can pretty much pick you out. But the thing about being an asshole, there's a time and a place for everything. But that election shit, that debate crap, it was fucked. Now, I voted for Brighton already because I couldn't vote for Warren. She lost the candidacy. So, again, I voted for Biden. So Biden versus Trump. I mean, they're both white dudes. So whatever one wins, I'm still gonna be screwed anyway. I got screwed when Obama went in. I lost my job. All right. What, you guys didn't see that coming? Yeah, I didn't see it coming either. But see, the thing about losing my job, I can't blame Obama for that. The city went through some shit. The entire state of America went through some shit, and my job refused to move me to another part of the company. They wanted me out anyway, so I can't really blame Obama for that. But I can blame the recession or whatever the hell we were going through, that my job didn't get a uplift for the car company that I was working for. So nobody was really buying Dodges. They were all buying Hondas because they was proficient. The company that I work for sells Hondas and Dodges, and they decided we got a legal loophole. We're gonna body slam James through it because James doesn't take shit from management. So what better way to get rid of somebody than fire somebody who comes to work on time, who doesn't really complain, but shows up and just doesn't take shit from people. Yeah, that's how that works. But I I will tell you this: the the fact that the racist stuff that our president has come out with his mouth and that no one is seeing it is because it's not about your race. All right, that's why. So when he came up with Kung Flu and the Chinese virus, if you weren't Chinese or Asian, that shit wasn't affecting you. But when that shit started happening, my Asian friends were in immediate danger. My Asian friends in New York, my Asian friends in Charlottesville, my Asian friends wherever they may be, were in immediate danger. And I have to worry about that shit. Then all these Black Lives stuff started coming out. And then you have black people who are in Trump's corner, and he's doing more for black America than anyone else has ever done. I'm going to call bullshit on that, but okay. But here's the thing about that. Just because he's not hit the black race with racist rhetoric, because he knows the second that N-word comes out of his mouth, or another black derivative like chickaboo or something bushhead or Brillo or whatever, if something racist comes out of his mouth towards black people, he's done. He's straight done. He knows it. So that's why he's keeping certain black people in his pocket, like Kanye. So, if you're down with all that and you're black, let me speak from my black side. Shh, you're fucking yourself. Good luck with that. And you're not even doing it right. No Vaseline and no shake weight. So here's my final thought on that. If you're going to be supporting the racists, just remember, when the shoe is on the other foot, you did it. Alright? That's the basic thing I can tell you. You did it. Have a good night. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm hitting the shower. Be seeing you.